Hi ladies, so it's me Shabree and I'm coming to you guys today with a video on how I do my versatile U-part sew-in. Pretty much versatile sew-ins are trending right now because of the flexibility you have with the sew-in or with the U-part sew-in. It doesn't have to be so boring. You can style it different ways. So if you want to see how I achieve this, definitely. Just to get right into it, my braiding pattern is very simple. Nothing too extreme. If I were doing like a client's hair, definitely the braiding pattern would be much more smaller and neat, but it's just my hair and I won't be leaving this in for too long. So first thing you'll need to do with your braiding pattern are to have anchor braids. Your anchor braids are pretty much what you'll be sewing your U-part onto. So you'll want to have those anchoring around every leave out section. So pretty much starting from here, I have an anchor braid and it's coming down and along. It goes all the way to the back, and on this side I have an anchor braid right here, all the way to the back as well. So those are your most important braids. Those anchor braids you pretty much want to be as small and tight and neat as possible. The other braids, you can do whatever. So I just did a braiding pattern where I braided them down on the side right here as well as in the back. And I pretty much just sewed my hair along, or I sewed out the end pieces of my braids. I sewed that down to the other braids. I'll turn around really quick so you guys can see the back of my hair. Like I said, it's nothing perfect whatsoever. As you can see, I just have this braid going along here, and these braids are just like so just to get started, you'll then want to have your sections of leave out. Your leave out, you want to try to leave out as much but at the same time as little hair as possible. That way when you do wear your sew-in or your U-part up in a ponytail or up in a bun, you'll have enough hair to cover, to cover that U-part or to cover the spaces. So you basically want to have leave out right here, and it's about an inch of leave out I have, inch in width. You'll have your middle part leave out for what's going to cover as well as this side, and then I have leave out on this side, leave out on this side, and leave out in the back, as you guys probably seen when I turned around. So don't be alarmed, I am going to straighten my leave out. What I'm going to use to straighten my leave out is some silk treatment, generic version of a Chi silk infusion, and basically a flat iron. So stay tuned ladies on how I sew my hair. One more thing, you'll definitely need a needle and thread. I use a curved needle. It's much more easier to go under and loop and all that. And for my actual U-part, I didn't make a video on how I do my U-part because it's very simple and there's plenty of videos out on YouTube. But what I do use is a spandex dome cap. These white things that you guys are seeing is actually from my styrofoam head, but it's a spandex dome cap, and I did cut off the elastic band of that only because normally when I do a U-part, I didn't cut off the elastic band before, and it was pretty much too big for my head. Plus, because I have more hair left out, I didn't need too much cap space, so I did just cut off the elastic band of it. And pretty much I have a U right here, U shape. So yeah, pretty simple. This is just Brazilian wavy hair that I'm using. I just want to see finally, how I do it, how I style my different, or how I do my different styles with this versatile U-part. Definitely stay tuned. Okay ladies, so here what you want to do is just start sewing on your U-part unit onto your perimeter braids. Just using a basic curved sewing needle and black thread. For my U-part wig, when making this, I used this black spandex dome cap, but I did cut off the elastic band along that dome cap after I finished sewing on the hair. The reason I cut it off was because my head is pretty small, especially that I have so much more leave out. I needed a smaller cap, and I wanted to use this type of cap in particular, so I just decided to cut off the elastic band. But with sewing on, I do just the basic pull through and loop method. This seems to work best for me. It helps my unit to stay on secure for weeks at a time. Also, when you're stitching your U-part, especially with the versatile sew-in, you want to make your stitchings as close together as possible. This way your U-part sew-in is as seamless and flat as it can be. That way when you do pull your hair up in a bun, or you pull it back, your hair lays flat and you don't have so many bumps and everything like that. So just go along and sew around the perimeter of your head like so. I don't believe I show the whole, I don't show me entirely sewing this on because that would have made the video so long. I'm probably going to stop in the front, but you just do this all the way around. So my hair is all finished, or it's not all finished, but I've sewn down the perimeter of my U-part all the way around. It's secure. I'm going to go ahead now and pretty much just flatten out my leave out. Okay, and as I mentioned, I'm just using my generic virgin product silk treatment just to help my hair get as flat as possible, taking a dime size amount and running that throughout my leave out. I'm then going to take my flat iron on a low setting and just run that through. You may see some steam or smoke. That's probably because of the oil, but just go ahead and flatten out your hair there. And I work in sections, that way my hair can get as straight as possible, and you want straight leave out when wearing your hair in these versatile sew-ins or wearing it up in a pony. You don't want like kinky hair and then silky, wavy extensions. So I'm just showing you guys how I flat iron my hair. Pretty simple. Do this to all of the sections that you left out. This is pretty much the end of this video, ladies. Check my channel for how I style this, different ways that I put my U-part up. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I did break it up into 2 parts. If you liked this video and found it helpful, definitely do thumbs up. Once again, thank you, ladies, for watching and subscribing. Bye!